I beat her. Of course, it was her first time. But, I mean, who hasn't played Mario these days?
Seriously. Is she a rookie?
She must be.
Hey guys, we're playing the Stanley Parable. This is a new thing. It's a CAPL of guys.
CAPL.
This is Cameron. This is Alex. CAPL. Whatever. Hey, we're playing the Stanley Parable.
Just gonna put it out there. It's. I'm not sure if you pronounce it It's parable. Not that doesn't sound right, does it?
Parable. I don't
fucking parable. Know. It's parable.
How do we? What does the parable
mean? The Stanley Parable.
What does Stanley Parable mean?
Well, like a parable is like. Shit, I forgot.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
There's actually a definition for it. You want to make sure that the captions are on down the bottom. Closed captions. Yeah. Subtitles. Full captions. All good. You want to be able to hear the.
I don't want any music. Sorry, guys.
Okay, that's cool. No music, but voice. Definitely need a voice. Before we start, I want to show you the achievements as well.
Alright, go for it.
So just shift tab into your little. Yeah, go view all achievements.
I got an achievement for coming back, by the way. Yay me.
Oh, he always comes back.
Too far.
Not even.
Whoa! Can't look at that. Jesus.
What was that?
Oh, that's me.
Oh, okay. What the?
Is there an easier way to check achievements in this game? Because this is like ripping my dick off. Jesus Christ.
Why is this so odd? Mine never does this.
I don't know. Maybe it's because it's yours.
Well, yeah, that could be it. Beat the game. So close.
Did you get that?
Yeah, of course. There we go. So you got welcome back, which is, quit the game and start again. 8, you just got to hit up the 8 button repeatedly.
Alright. Click on door 435 times.
No, click on door 435 times.
Jesus, watch the mic. Seriously.
Sorry, I'm sorry. There is the achievement. This is
for the entire duration of a Tuesday.
Yeah, these achievements are just great. Speed run is completed in 4 minutes and 22 seconds, not including load time. You can't jump. Seriously, we disabled it. It's a great one. Beat the game. That one is surprisingly easy to get.
Go outside.
Don't play the Stanley Parable for 5 years. And the unachievable, my favourite one. It's impossible to get this achievement.
Can you get it?
I do not believe so. I think that's the whole point of the achievement.
Oh, well, I'm going to press 8 a lot.
This is the whole point of this game. I think, no, there's a button in the game that's a big circular button with the number 8 on it. You have to press repeatedly.
Alright,
okay,
cool. Let's begin the game. This is
going to be a bit of talking to begin to
the end is never. The end is never. The end is loading.
The end is never.
Well, it
doesn't end. This game never ends.
Oh shit! What is this game about? Cammy, you've played it.
Well, you'll find out in a second when your trusty narrator speaks to you.
The trusty narrator? Thanks, narrator.
He is very trusty. He has such a deep and...
Trusting voice?
Trusting voice. You'll understand as soon as you hear it. It's a very, very nice voice. I mean, if you had to choose between Morgan Freeman and this guy to narrate your story, I'm pretty sure I'd pick this guy.
Whoa, it's a big claim.
I know. It's a beautiful, beautiful voice.
10 out of 10 would narrate again.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
Wow.
No doubt about it.
Big claims from Cameron over here, Jesus Christ.
It's okay, the first loading takes a little bit, then after that it just loads pretty quickly.
Yeah, blaming you if we crash.
Yeah.
Computer!
It's just not my fault, I swear.
So, Jesus.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, anyway, this is a new segment. Oh shit.
Don't.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
What does it say?
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Until?
Well.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this hidden, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, I'm going to recommend that you follow his instructions, the voiceover, and that's the best way to kind of start off the game.
Alright.
So just keep walking.
All of his
Look around for a bit.
thoughts were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So if you want, you can click on that door a few times.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this as an achievement? All 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
You can either do that now or you can do it later, because you come back to this room a few times.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the
Fuck that. Whatever.
Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
So if you notice, you can admire the room at the moment. All of the desks and chairs, tables, everything, it's very
Exactly the same.
exactly the same. A lot of the doors you can try and open, but there's only a couple that you will be able to open. You can click on things, read little things like, I hate Mondays, who doesn't?
Yeah, I mean, come on.
There's a lot of little Easter eggs in this as well that you just have to look for. But I say we just run through this first, and then we'll come back and look for it all.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Left, go left.
Why, what happens if you go right?
Just go left.
Does he make fun
We're gonna follow what he says first,
Alright.
and then we'll do the other options.
Alright.
Because there's a lot of other options. There's so many.
It doesn't end.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Tips for not getting fired.
Disbelief.
Don't get fired.
Yeah, it's great. Like if you want to have a look there, how to solve a dispute.
Let him pull up inside you. Take it out passively aggressive on other co-workers. Resent co-workers for not supporting you more.
See,
Alright.
it works. There's more if you
Flow
want.
chart.
See, it just keeps going along. Use slideshows. Sure,
As
everything's
a
okay.
slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all the text. This will ensure a calm, productive work environment.
Everyone is unique. You most of all.
That's funny.
You can enter the broom closet.
Ah,
It's a
only
broom.
one broom in here.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Up, down.
You'll find out if you take. There you go.
Staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Upstairs.
This is much nicer.
It's very nice, isn't it? You got an executive bathroom and everything.
No, can't even go into it.
Nope. We want to go left. Left, I say. Left.
Left.
Into his office.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible
It's to your
truth
right.
that his boss had been
There it is.
keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Go on, put it in.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Incredibly, by Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
It's amazing.
That is well done.
Stepped into the newly opened passageway.
This is some Portal shit.
It was done on the Portal engine. This whole game. That's why it's so Portal feely.
Yeah, it does feel Portal feels.
Buttons.
Oh.
Turn around. There you go.
Is that it? Is that the end?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Jesus.
It's okay. You're getting there. There's a lot more to be seen.
Alright.
It's a very nice. It's a nice game. It doesn't.
Doesn't
make things,
dick around?
Doesn't make things too difficult.
Alright. Jeez.
The narrator just wants you to get through the story. That's all he wants you to do.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
I like.
Why did he
You never
think this
questioned it
enough?
ever.
And for years, it had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
It's very dimly lit, this area.
Yeah.
Stanley walked straight through the large door that read Mind
Go through the mind
Facility.
control facility. You don't need to escape. Go into the mind control facility. You know you want to.
I feel like the narrator is just making fun of you.
That's kind of the idea.
Yeah.
He is just making fun of you the entire time. Let there be light!
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Head through the gates and let's keep going.
Jesus.
I say so. Press the button.
Which one?
The one.
Ah.
The one and only button.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true nature revealed.
Fired.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
They're all being monitored
Lives of so many
forever.
individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley.
God damn it, drinking problem's getting worse.
Yeah, seriously.
This place,
New mouth?
freedom
Yeah.
meant nothing.
Ugh. I think it's new hands as well.
What do I do now, narrator? Tell me what I need to do.
Turn left. Left, I say. Through there.
Ah.
I like, this game was described to me as a walking simulator. I find it very, very accurate.
Yeah. No, I can see that.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Had he?
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I agree. Had he?
Yes.
No. He refused
Okay.
to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own
Never.
life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
He says as he follows everything the narrator
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
You're right. He does have a nice
It was
voice.
the brute,
He does.
the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad
Ah.
or content.
Buttons! Buttons everywhere!
All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that
Pressing
this
the buttons doesn't
machinery
do
would
much.
never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Let's probably turn it back on, right?
You're gonna turn off. You're gonna turn off the power. Shut down the mind control facility. Stop being controlled. Your
But I am
mind.
being controlled. What?
Stop your mind from being controlled.
Mind controls idle, awaiting input.
So we step forward up to the powers. We turn it off now. Turn off the power. Just as the voice tells us. The holy voice in our head.
Just crashed my game. I don't even know what's going on.
No, it's okay. It's all good.
Ah.
It's a little hard to see in the dark, but you'll see in a second. There'll be a nice little light in front of you.
And a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Was it? Was it indeed?
Yes. He had won.
That seemed too easy.
Defeated the machine. Unshackled
It does
himself
seem
from
very
someone
easy, doesn't it?
else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Start walking.
Where had his co-workers gone?
I
How
agree.
had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
That's all we
Perhaps
ever
his
want.
goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Some deep stuff right here.
That was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense
I want to know what the
possibility
building
of
looks like.
relief
Jesus Christ.
before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Just the way narrator said it to.
Was happy.
Convenient.
And congratulations, good sir. You've completed the game.
Wow. Is that it?
That's how you beat the game.
Well done. Let's fuck with the system, shall we?
I agree. It's a pretty easy campaign. Now we can go along and find out what really happened to Stanley and his co-workers.
Stanley.
Stanley.
Oh, you're right. Stanley, not Stanley.
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 Creator of Marvel. Did he create Marvel or just lots of comics in Marvel? I don't know.
He created Marvel itself. Like the whole...
Alright,
thing.
jeez. Fuck, calm down.
I mean, I could be wrong, but who knows. And we're back at the beginning again. Close the door.
This door?
Stand in and close it.
But Stanley simply couldn't. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed. Then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
And Stanley died. You have to restart the game.
Wow. Ah, shit. Let's get that achievement, shall we?
So, that door right there. Click on it 5 times. Let's do this.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No.
Never noticed that phone ringing before. Click on it.
A measly 5 clicks. I suppose you want to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Recorded messages. Anytime you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
See what I mean? Easter eggs. I didn't even know that was there.
What the fuck?
I didn't even know you could do that. So you gotta click on it 20 times now.
I think I get to about 7.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Definitely 50 clicks. You can do this, I believe in you. It's a difficult task, but you got this.
I can get this achievement.
I believe in you.
I'm still not feeling I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Let's go find door 147! No, that's
417.
That's 430. Nope. You gotta go through the room again. It's right there, on your left. Right there. You can do this.
Nice work. You've got this achievement, haven't you?
Yes.
Great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
It's back where you were. Notice
Where's
how
this place go?
the numbers go down. They go
Yeah,
down.
yeah, I know, but
You need to go back to where you were.
where are we?
It's
Fucking freaky.
pretty cool. And
4,
it's
3,
behind
7.
you.
Oh.
On your right. On your right. Right.
Right.
Yeah, there we go. I don't remember how many.
Excellent.
There we go.
I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
I like how he's very specific on the fact that it's also... Right there. We got this.
I can get this
Now,
achievement.
back to door number 437.
Ah,
Okay. We're starting to feel like we're actually, doing something now for this achievement.
I am totally not mind controlled.
Totally not. Not
No.
even close. It's
No,
it's behind you.
I'm so
you
bad
were
at
just
this.
there.
Shit.
Wow.
Why does it go 430 to 437?
Well, if you turn around and look behind you, behind you,
Ah.
you'll notice the desks. That's 436 there.
So why does it start over here then?
It's employees' numbers. It's not necessarily the room number.
Alright.
Yeah, come on, man.
Jeez.
I thought you would have figured that out.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know,
The
the
copy machine.
I know what that is.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
He's getting enthusiastic about this, man.
He is getting enthusiastic.
He's-
I'm liking this.
This is good. It's behind you. You nearly went past it again.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
It's right there. You gotta.
How?
You turn around. Turn around. You can do, up on that box. Up on the box. There we go.
Great, you're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up.
416.
Now give me a few clicks on door 416.
There it is. Keep
We
going.
almost got it.
Now back to the
Now
coffee machine.
Do that one again.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, he's really getting into it.
Oh man, he's making you work for this achievement, man.
Yeah,
Making you
you're
work
right.
for it.
Finish it up, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 43.
Eh.
Wow.
That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5. What were you thinking?
I agree, Stanley. What were you thinking?
What a bad person.
Okay, stop for a second.
A set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Are we going to go left again, or are we going to go right?
Fuck that.
You going to go right?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Oh,
Stanley
the door
knew it
shuts.
perfectly well.
Yeah.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
We're going to the employee lounge, and we're going to stand there for a while.
Is that it?
We're going to stand there for a while.
Okay.
You can go through, but I want you to stand there.
Truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour.
There's a
after
cheap
all,
drink,
just to spend a few
$1.25.
moments
It's not that
in this
cheap.
immaculate,
It's not as cheap as Jay's mum.
Oh,
God,
snap! Shit!
drinking it all in.
Drinking it all in. Right next to the drink machine.
I get it.
Ah! Go look at a painting. Behind you.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Really worth it. Yeah.
Totally is. I mean, look at the detail on that right there.
That
Look
is
at
nice.
The droplets.
That is a nice
The
detail.
nice green.
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Even just and this is a coffee machine. It's like, what else could you possibly want in this room? Right here.
Everything. Let's just stay
Stanley
here
sat
forever.
around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to say.
I guess the game's trying to send us a message, but I think I'm gonna wait. You should probably wait a little bit longer.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. There might be more dialogue. Maybe. If not, I'll be very disappointed.
Yeah, me too.
I guess there's no more.
Oh.
He was right. The game is sending us a message.
But at last, he had enough. And took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Oh, you're not even going to listen to this one.
Mate, I'm off the chain. Did you know
Off the
Stanley was
chains.
so bad at following directions, it probably wasn't 5 years ago.
that? Where are we?
You are in the depot, I believe. The baggage handling. Oh, I like that. The penalty for jumping off is a $5,000 fine. So I don't recommend jumping off. Not yet,
Stanley,
anyway.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else.
Oh,
can be
oh,
difficult,
turn around.
But the fact is
No,
that
other way.
the story has been
Yeah,
about
walk
nothing
that way.
but you
Just walk that way. Keep
all
going.
this time. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley left from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley.
Oh, man.
Guess what? Because, the end is never. You get to start again!
All his co-workers were gone.
I've only ever made it to this room once!
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I got glitched up last time I tried to go here.
Where am I?
I don't know. This is new for me as well. Oh, don't go in there yet. Click around on the doors first. See if you can open any of them.
Alright.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story.
Yes!
Welcome
To the whiteboard ending.
console.
We did it! We made it to the whiteboard ending!
Yay!
We did it!
What the fuck is happening?
I told you, Easter eggs. All of the Easter eggs.
So if you just die, you randomly get spawned here?
I'm not sure if it's when you die or it just has like a 1 in 12 chance or something. There is a number for it.
Maybe
Okay.
it's 1 in 26.
Oh, hey, this
This
guy.
guy.
Math.
Fucking thinking on it.
That is math right there.
No, we found the whiteboard ending.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Let's go through
he
this way.
entered this was not the correct way.
The best part about this is you can just keep walking through, and you can just ignore what he's saying for the moment and get back to where we were before.
You're right. I will.
Wow. Yes.
It's a beautiful room. But sometimes it does change. Like, if you notice, that was a little bit different to the way you said it the first time.
Maybe.
It was. I'm going to say it now, it was.
Alright. Jeez.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's
Incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I agree. Now we can wait on here.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps
I accidentally died the first time I discovered that.
I'm not sure.
Nice.
But it led me to a different ending, so...
The whiteboard ending?
No, actually. That's the first time I got to the whiteboard ending. After we do this one, you can actually walk off down into that corridor there.
Oh, nice.
Yes. But we'll go this way first.
Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
What is this
You're
for?
asking for me, I'm asking for
Boxes. He's asking for her.
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
I agree.
She's been waiting.
She's been waiting for us.
Who? My
She,
work?
Her. Her, Alex, her.
Whoa!
That's her.
Okay,
Stanley.
you have 15 seconds. You can either pick it up, or you can leave it.
To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then
I like how it's plugged in.
the phone.
Yeah. Pick it up. Go on, you know you want to.
I do want to pick it up. I want to know who's on the phone. And we can come back and not pick it up, because fuck you, narrator.
Damn straight.
Wait, what?
We're now in a new room.
Is that you? Hold on, please. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go.
It's a nice voice, that.
All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
What?
Gotcha. Did you actually think you had a loving wife? They want to commit their life to you.
Ooh,
I'm trying to
burn.
make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
Go down the
Come
corridor.
inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Do it. Go down the corridor, you know you want to.
Sorry.
Damn it.
You're in my story now.
What the That is freaky.
You're in his story now, man.
This is freaking me out. I'll tell you right now.
Now we...
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning. Press B on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Harsh. Press O. Or is it 0?
Yeah.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Poor Stanley. Has
Can
to
you
push
not press?
7. I don't know. You can find out.
Have you done this ending?
I've done this ending, but I pushed the button.
That's freaky sticks.
That is a weird mannequin. He's a very spiteful narrator sometimes.
Ah, that you're in my story now?
Yeah.
Scared me a bit. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah. I told you. It's that voice.
In his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Cruel reality of life.
Zed.
And so he began to
What?
fantasize about his own job.
TV's gone, man.
First, he imagined that one day,
What do we
while
do?
at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Oh, that was a good thought.
Excited him terribly.
So what, this is all in his head?
Yeah. All in his head.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to be
Press E to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
Things just keep
Down
disappearing.
one path lay an enormous round room.
Oh, that was a fun one.
Mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
Oh, that's a good one. We'll get to that one.
Down another was a game with a baby.
That baby game's fun.
The Stanley Parable.
Press L to tell kids your story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
This is where I went to try and stop pressing buttons. I think I waited about 5 minutes.
You see? Can he just not
Ah.
hear me?
Does it just
Doesn't
not
tell him
progress?
that he'll understand
I don't know.
that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself. How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
A mirror?
Question nothing!
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey this to
very
him.
deep, this.
I'm compelled to.
I must.
Perhaps. Well, maybe this time you'll see. Maybe this time.
I say we should try
And
and...
I tried.
Please die!
And Stanley pushed a button.
And I try
And
again.
I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
And I try it again. And we restart the game.
What the fuck?
It's pretty deep.
Yeah,
Pretty dark.
Yeah, that's...
I ended up looking up the definition of parable.
Aye.
It's a moral or religious story. A short, simple story intended to illustrate a moral or religious lesson.
Alright.
There is a lot of paper on the floor now.
Yeah, is that different now?
Yeah, that's different. I haven't seen that one before.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I think that's as good a time as any to stop for a bit, Howie?
Yeah, I think so. I'm confused about all the papers now.
Yeah, me too. We'll see you again next time.